What's up, everybody? Anthony here with Empire Music, empiremusic.com with new this week. Hope you had a great weekend as always. Appreciate you joining us here bright and early Monday morning. If you don't subscribe to our email list, please do so. There's a link below. Last week, I think somebody tried to subscribe and left a comment, and greatly appreciate whoever you are. I'm sorry the name was escaping me, that they weren't able to sign up for it. I think when I came in the next day, I spent the first 3 hours trying to sort out our email integration into our website. We had some changes go through a week or two ago, and something got really screwed up on the back end. So a little IT work by yours truly. We got that all done though, no big deal. So you can subscribe on the website or through the link below in the YouTube description. Greatly appreciate you doing that. Also subscribe to the channel. Also appreciate that. Very free and easy way to support what we do here at Empire Music without making any purchase. Speaking of purchases, great time to do it. Joe and I have spoken about it, and if you followed us anywhere on social media or you've talked to any of us, we've mentioned it. We have our summer sales event going on. I'll bring you over to this beautiful sign that I designed here for the store. Now through August 31st, I'll just read it to you, right? Store-wide summer sale we got going on. You can save 10, 15, up to 20% on selected items. We can also do trades. We have myriad financing options available up to 36 months. The terms will apply depending on what you're getting brand-wise. So reach out, 412-343-5299. Links below, links all over the website. If you're on Instagram, it's in our link tree in our bio. Get right to all that stuff. Some really, really nice deals going on from all of our major brands. Speaking of our major brands, I'm showing you 3 of the big dogs today. Speaking of big dogs, Taylor Guitars. We're a massive Taylor Guitars dealer. It's been their 50th anniversary all year. They've been coming out with absolutely gorgeous models. And this is the really top of the mountain as far as the 50th anniversary stuff is concerned. So what we have here is a presentation series, all Hawaiian koa. Look at the grain and the flame and the look. And if you heard it, the sound. Green abalone inlay all over it, Byzantine inlay on the, like the vine looking Byzantine inlay on that. Note the details, matching tuners. So it's like a tooled luxury tuner on that matches the Byzantine inlay on it. Absolutely stunning, stunning guitar, right? But if that's not enough, it is paired with a limited edition Hawaiian koa CIRCA 74 amplifier. Comes with the stand. The stand is also koa. That is not the stand that comes with it. I didn't feel like building the stand for this video. Sorry if I'm taking shortcuts out there, but it does come with a stand that matches the amp a little better. Really, really nice amplifiers. Not enough is said about how pristine and precise those amplifiers can be for acoustic guitars. Very well suited for any pickup system in a guitar, including the ES2 that comes equipped on the Taylor guitars. Very, very limited run, not inexpensive, but absolutely beautiful. One more look at it as I stand in front of the product, right? Another 50th anniversary. I love these guitars. I love the Grand Orchestra series in Taylor. I think obviously it's kind of a niche sort of size for players. I think it's highly underrated and overlooked. So a bigger body. This is the 858 50th anniversary, spruce top, rosewood back and sides, all that 800 series stuff. But massive sound, obviously being 12 string, that helps it, but with the big body shape, there is just so much going on content-wise with this as far as like its sonic properties. I think the description on our website and on Taylor's website would call it like a wall of sound, and that is not underestimating it. Simple looks, big body, 12 strings, so again, all those overtones and harmonic content in there. Absolutely beautiful sounding guitar. Love this thing, as I love all the Grand Orchestras. Again, I think those are great, great guitars in the Taylor lineup. Moving over to Martin, we go down to some smaller body shapes for the first 2 here. So just back in stock, 00018 1937 authentic. This is stage 1 age, so just lightly aged. Love the yellowing toner that kind of goes on these guitars. It really gives it the broken in, vintage, worn in kind of look to it. You have the vintage feeling neck, so a little chunky, short scale, Adirondack top, mahogany back and sides, just a really good representation, of the OG Martin kind of vibe to it. I love spruce and mahogany. It's just such a great tonal combination. Simple, direct, very to the point. Add the Adirondack top onto that, absolutely killer. That whole 1937 line, you've heard me and Joe and everyone here talk about it a lot. One of the best sounding acoustic guitars you're ever gonna hear. That's here, back in stock. Now, 2 modern deluxes. So we talk about the vintage sound. You get a lot of that out of a modern deluxe, but you get modern appointments to it, modern feels, thinner necks. VTS top, then VTS Adirondack bracing in it, 0028 modern deluxe, liquid metal bridge pins, carbon fiber bridge plate, lightweight truss rod. All of those things increase resonance, they increase warmth, they give that nice broken in sound, but there's also a modern kind of a zing to it. Playing it, feeling it, lightweight, thinner neck, it just screams modern, but you can pull tons of the real true Martin character out of these guitars. So 0028. Then D42, we get into all that ornamental kind of look to it, all that mother of pearl, abalone, is it? Whatever it is. Fretboard extension on that. Same thing, VTS top. Love the torch inlay on it. Snowflake, torch inlay on the head cap. Snowflake inlay on the fretboard. Again, absolutely gorgeous. Very ornamental and just massive, massive sounding. Now, Empire 58 P-Bass. Very cool one came through. Forgot that I ordered this, which happens often. Another blue agave. I showed you one a few weeks ago with gold anodized, and this one obviously has the 3-ply white guard on it. Very cool look. Blue agave, such an interesting finish. It's like almost Lake Placid, you know, almost like it's just a different take on all the blue finishes that we see out there, all the typical Empire 58 specs on it, right? So now we want to show some variations on a blue finish, right? It's like, again, almost Lake Placid, has a little bit of like, a little darker than Daphne Blue. Speaking of Daphne Blue, get into this guy right here, which is a 61 Strat. Check out the finish checking on that. Awesome. Daphne Blue. This is aged Daphne Blue with the mint green guard and the slightly off-white pickup covers. I love it. Like my eyes light up when I see the subtlety of the light finishes, mint green, off-white, just all of that stuff, just, and then plus with the, like the starker white on the back. It just looks awesome. Awesome looking guitar on this guy here. So that's a 61. Now, people ask, well, what's the difference in the aging and the relic, not necessarily relicing, but the aging and the fading. So we go from aged Daphne Blue, ooh, this thing's light, postmodern, in straight Daphne Blue, Journeyman relic. So you got a little bit of the checking on it, not quite as deep. The whiter pick guard on it with the off-white guards, maple neck, contoured neck heel. So you have a nice blend of sort of modern and vintage. This has a D neck on it. That had a 60s oval C on it. But check out like what you see when that aging toner gets put on those guitars, just like sonic or visually what happens to that Daphne Blue. It's very, very cool. Everything I've shown you so far can be involved in our summer sale as well, so please reach out, 412-343-5299. Even that presentation series, we can work with you on that. And then lastly, 66, beginning of the big headstock era. Love, this is in 3-tone Sunburst, but I love when it gets this kind of wide fade on it. Reminds me of like the Target burst that they had in a series a while back. 66 oval C on that, so kind of similar to the 60s oval C, just pushing a little bit more towards the 70s profiles on it. Very beautiful guitar. Again, just love when we get this Sunburst with these hard edges on it. I just think it's so cool, just a little bit different. Dig it. So summer sale on 10, 15, 20% off, depending on what you're looking at. Reach out, 412-343-5299. We're taking trades, we're cutting deals on really everything in the store here. So check out the website. See you next time. Thanks.